Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to teach you how to make a Google Ads campaign for beginners completely from scratch. Let's go. Step 1, create a Google Ads account. Okay, so you need to make a Google account in order to be able to market on Google. It's that simple. And Shopify actually provide us with a coupon code that if once we spend $25, we get $75 in credit. There's a link there, and there'll be a link for this file in the description below. Just go there. It will, on your store, have a link there. You just follow it, get the coupon code, throw it in Google Ads, and there you go. That will unlock, so you actually get $75 free credit on Google, which is perfect to start off with. When you do make it, I suggest you skip all their initial setup. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. You just make an account. It's going to ask for all your personal details, and just skip all of that. Okay, there's nothing to worry about with any of that. Okay, once you've gone through the initial setup, you're going to land on this screen, which is the Google Ads interface. Okay, it's really important that you understand this is where you run all your ads. Google have multiple products: Google Analytics, Google 360, Google Fire, Google Merchant Center. And we're going to be going into the Merchant Center in a moment. But everything, all your ads runs through Google Ads, okay? It took me a while to understand that concept because Google have a lot of sub-products, okay? I need you to understand that everyone with Facebook, you have your pixel and you integrate your pixel, and then it's all just through one simple interface. Whereas Google have different interfaces for different things. And it confuses a lot of people, and it puts off a lot of people to begin with because it's considered a much harder platform to understand and market to, and also it takes a lot longer. I want you to understand that it takes a lot longer for a reason. The thing is with Google is once you can get Google to a certain point, then it's actually mainly hands-off. Facebook is very much hands-on, okay, whereas Google is very much hands-on. So you're going to end up on this screen and you're going to have different types of campaigns, and I'm going to show you now what we do next, which is in the Google Merchant Center, on how to then make a Merchant Center and then link it to Google Ads. Step 2, create a Google Merchant Center account, okay? So a Google Merchant Center account is needed because we're going to be pushing our entire catalog of products like a Shopify sales channel to there, okay, where we can manage them and set them up. So things that we can set up and manage is things like taxes, shipping. We also have our dynamic remarketing ads because that's where our catalog is. That's something that's only going to be in my course. It's very detailed. And any other errors or policy violations. So products can have policy violations, trademarks. They might not. Google has very specific requirements to actually market on their platform. It's not like with a Google, Facebook one where you basically upload it via Flexify or the Facebook sales channel and it uploads. Google are very specific with the types of products that they allow on their platform, especially on Google Shopping. Okay, so you make your Google Shopping Merchant Center account there, okay, and then I'm going to show you this in a second. I use the Google Shopping Feed app, which is $4.99, and then it costs an extra, I think it's $2 per country. Okay, so they charge, because the way Google Shopping works is that you send your shopping feed to a different country, and every country you have to set your taxes, you have to set your shipping. And the Google Shopping Feed basically is allows us to push it to our feed quickly and easily, because the free one is actually so buggy and it is counterproductive and it's not really useful. Okay, and I want to also add, I absolutely love the team that support the Google Shopping Feed app. They're pretty much on the same level as the SMS Bump team. Most teams for the various apps aren't that great, okay? But I found that this team is fantastic. You can even schedule actual calls with them, which I've done myself, which is absolutely fantastic. They've helped me fix issues, understand things, and it's not even within the realm of what the app really does. It's actually just asking them how to do marketing questions. So you actually, and they're actual experts. They're certified experts. So that's why I love this. Like $5 a month, you actually get a certified expert. Or team of experts with so many helpful guides. Okay, I really want to give a big shout out to them. I am absolutely amazed by how good their team is. Okay, and it also integrates, just a little note, with Bing as well. So I'm doing more Bing ads, so Bing dynamic ads and various other Bing shopping campaigns. Okay, so I'm going to show you this app right now, and then I'm going to show you the Merchant Center. So here's the actual app here, the Google Shopping Feed app, and it's fantastic, okay? Absolutely fantastic. The team that support it, lovely. It's 21 free day trial. It's awesome. It can also do the Google conversion tracking code for you as well. Okay, so that's a bit of a slight cost extra. I think it's a one-off, but it can do the actual conversion tracking for you, because once you run your campaigns, again, it's not like Facebook where you put in a pixel in. Google is pretty different, okay? It's really important that you actually understand that. So it can actually do the Google conversion tracking for you, which is super cool. I absolutely love that, so I highly recommend doing that. Once you've then made your Google Merchant Center account, the next step is you have to verify and claim your actual domain, and you do that via a meta tag. I'm going to show you a Shopify URL on how to do that. It's really easy. You just go into your theme.liquid code, copy a meta tag just below your header code, and then verify, and you're done. Okay, and I'll show you that in a moment. The other part you need to do is you go into account linking, okay, because now we also need to link it to our Google Ads account, okay, and so you request to actually link it, all right, and so you just go link, put in your Google Ads ID, okay, so up in the top right above your name, it'll be your Google Ads ID, put that in, click link, and then give it 1 to 2 minutes. Google Ads is then going to pick that up. They'll ask you, do you want to accept this link? Yes, there you go, and then it's linked. And then it takes about, I find, up to 24 hours for your shopping feed from Merchant Center to push into Google Ads for you to make your first campaign. Okay, so it is a bit of a process, and it's really important that you understand this. And I also should add, once you've made your Google Merchant Center and you've got your Google shopping feed in place, it can take up to a week just for your actual products to even be go through a review process to be approved to even market on Google Ads. Okay, so what I always recommend is get this done, do your Facebook ads, and basically let this go for about a week, and then they should be approved, right? It's really important to understand that it's not a 5-second thing. Again, it's not like Facebook, and that's what puts a lot of people off. But I want you to know this up front so that you're not left out in the wind. Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying today's tutorial on Google Shopping Ads. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Give me a like and comment down below. Crush it to go in the competition to win a 15-minute coaching call with myself, okay? If we get 30 comments, then the competition will go ahead. Congratulations to last video's winners. Your names will be showing up on screen. Comment down below and I'm gonna contact you and we'll get in touch and have a 15-minute coaching call. Let's go. So before we get into the last part of this, I wanted to show you this page. This is a Shopify page. It's in the PowerPoint, okay? So make sure to have a look at this in the PowerPoint. This is gonna teach you how to actually verify your domain. So see how here you got a meta name, okay? Meta tag. You need to copy this meta tag in your theme liquid. So literally go in your store, edit code, theme liquid, but just below your first head tag. Just paste it in there. You're gonna have a unique one from your Google Merchant Center. Go verify domain and you're done. That is it, okay? And then your Merchant Center has been claimed. Your products are gonna take up to about a week for them to go through a review process and then get approved. And then we can make our first Google shopping campaign. All right, I'm gonna show you how to. Step 4, make your first shopping campaign. Now I realized I skipped step 3, but I wanted to leave it in there, so whatever. Okay, so now we have the bare bones, okay? So we've actually gone through and we've done the bare bones in order to make a campaign, all right? There's a lot more to it than this though. So we can now make a Google Shopping Standard campaign. We set it to the United States. I start in the United States and we choose the merchant feed. We set our bidding budget as manual of 80 cents, okay? And then we leave it up to Google to start marketing the products. And I just want you to understand again, like with the Merchant Center, it's super important that you understand that Google Shopping campaigns take 3 to 5 days to start getting anywhere. I find about 3 days minimum, and I recommend $20 a day. So it's not like Facebook where you set $20 and it's going to pretty much spend that $20. Google on the first day maybe spent like 50 cents, and then the second day might spend like $3, and then the third day might spend $5, and then the fourth day it might actually spend $15. Okay. The reason is that Google takes a lot longer for the algorithm to start actually marketing your product, okay? It takes longer for it to understand, because remember, Facebook, you're targeting interest. Google, it's targeting keywords. It needs to find those keywords, and it'll start getting impressions, and then it'll start getting clicks. Because remember, I want you to understand, Facebook is based on impressions, so you're paying per impression. Google is based on clicks. So you can have 1 million impressions, but if you have 1 click, you're only going to pay for that 1 click, okay? And so Google takes time, all right? And that's why Google is more a maths game than Facebook, where Facebook's more an engagement game, whereas Google is more a maths game, okay? It's all just numbers, playing with numbers, and it just takes time. So I just want you to understand that, and I'm going to show you how to make your first campaign right now. So at this point, you should have a Google Ads account, a Google Merchant account. Your Google Merchant account is verified and your actual products have been pushed there via the Google Shopping campaign, shopping feed, pardon me. And you should have your conversion tracking set up, which you can do within the app as well. All right, and so now we're actually going to make our campaign. So we go shopping campaigns, we go new campaign. It actually doesn't matter where we do it. We go sales, we go shopping, and then it's going to show our shopping feed here by default. Okay, so that's when you know that it's all there, and it's going to use that feed of all the approved products that can be displayed on the Google Shopping campaign network that we're going to actually use. Okay, we go standard shopping and we go next, and we choose our country. Where's forget that part? We choose our country and we go continue. All right, and when it loads, gotta love this, give it a name. So I just call it testing ground of store. Doesn't matter. And we want to go manual CPC. So I could go into an entire discussion about the different types of bidding strategies. Google is very specific with the different types of strategies. At the end of the day, we want profit. And when you start out with no conversions, I find that manual CPC or eCPC works best. So if you have this on, that's eCPC. If you have it unticked, it's manual CPC. All right, and so I start with manual CPC, and then after I get like 4 or 5 conversions, I'll just turn on eCPC because I've gotten some conversions. So then we set a daily budget of $20. The delivery method is standard. We want to leave that. The campaign priority is low. We want to basically leave that on as it is. We want to leave the country United States. We want to choose the start date as today's date and no end date. We want product shopping. We don't want showcase. I've never done that. I've just gone product shopping. We give it an ad group name because you can have, so you have your campaign and then you have your ad group. Okay, so you've got to understand the difference. And by the way, I just realized if I talk really fast like I am now, not my fault. Anyway, so if we go ad group 1, okay, and so this is where I said that we said an 80-cent bid. So I just go 80 cents. It doesn't actually spend that much most of the time. Most of the time, it's only going to spend about 50, 60 cents. Okay, that's what's good about the Google Shopping network right now. It's actually very cheap clicks. All right, so that's really important to understand. So we go save, and we're done. Okay, can you see how much easier that is than Facebook? I really want you to understand that Google is upfront a very hard tool to understand, but you can see once we've done all those steps, how quick was that to make a campaign? And I'm not joking, when you go and optimize a campaign, it's all just looking at data, because remember, it's not so much about a video. It's more so much about, you know, the click-through rates and impressions, all of that. Okay, so I just really want you to understand. So now you have made your first Google Ads campaign. That concludes today's tutorial on how to make your first Google Ads campaign. I hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Crush it to go in the competition to win one of 2 15-minute coaching calls with myself, Ricky Hayes, announced in the next video. And don't forget as well, I also do have plenty of free information down below. The slides are down below, and I've got some other exciting stuff coming as well. I am going to be releasing new course updates. A lot of people have been contacting me about mentoring and that as well, which has just been blowing my mind. And I'm loving where the channel is growing and it's going. It is really exciting. I'm trying to improve every aspect to it and give you all as much value as possible. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for your time.